It's day one of Vlogmas. Good morning, my lovely friends. How are we? Welcome back to my channel. It's day one of Vlogmas. It is a Sunday morning for me, as you can see by my Sunday morning attire. I feel like I actually need to show you this. Like, I got sent this hoodie and like no explanation, no card or anything, but it's the comfiest thing I've ever worn and I've never owned one. It's got breakfast things all over it. It's just, yeah, it's literally insane. Anyway, we're doing Vlogmas for the first time ever, and I'm actually super excited about it. I feel like I've needed something to get me back into YouTube. Like, being on YouTube is my favourite form of social media, but it also takes the longest, and it's the first thing to go when I don't have time anymore. So we're committed for the next 25 days to doing Vlogmas together. So we're going to do lots of lovely Christmassy things. I'm going to show you a little bit more just about like life and training and what's going on in my world at the moment. And yeah, we'll just spend the next 25 days together, which I think is so cute. Plan of action for this morning. I got up, I've washed my hair, dried my hair. I've got a lot of filming to do today. As I said, it's Sunday morning, so shouldn't really be working, but I have been in Manchester for the last 2 days for Cali Link Up, and over the next week, I have just got so much work and various bits and pieces. I've got friends coming to stay and I'm just looking at my calendar thinking, oh my God, when am I going to get things done? So today is a work day. So we're up, we're hair washed, I've put some makeup on, I need to get changed, and then today we are filming for Monica Vinader, which is super cool, a brand called Raylo, which does like refurbished tech stuff, Overload, which is the creatine company that I work with, and there was one more and I can't remember, but I think let's just try and get through those three. I have a new mug, which I just think is like the cutest thing. Do you not think that's so cute? Is that going to focus? Because like I am kind of a big deal, I fear. Some tea. I need to go and have some breakfast actually. The problem is I forgot to order my meal prep last week, which means I don't have any food for this week, so I think it's literally gonna have to be a bagel and a protein shake, but that is fine. I must stop procrastinating. Today's like a little bit boring. I haven't got loads to show you, but what I did want to show you today actually is a little haul of like new gym bits that I've got recently. I obviously did a big Gymshark Black Friday order because I do every year. It's like that is my church. And also this week I have partnered with Teveo, which I'm so excited about, which I'll tell you a little bit more about them later, but they've sent me some really cool stuff. I've been having like a massive wardrobe clear out over the last month or two because a lot of stuff I've had just for years and it's time for it to go to a new home, or things that I just don't reach for anymore. Like, I don't want to be a hoarder. I don't want to have stuff just for the sake of having stuff. I've had such a like mindset shift this year about that. I used to just love stuff and now I'm like, I want less clutter, I want less things. I don't want 100 skincare products. I don't want a wardrobe full of stuff that I don't wear. I just want things that fit really good, make me feel good, things that I use every day, and everything else like needs to go. So that's what I've been doing. But in doing that, I culled my wardrobe pretty hard and then had no clothes left. So I will show you the stuff that we've ordered because I haven't done that yet, and I got it like 2 weeks ago and I have been wearing bits and pieces, but it's also just sat on my floor waiting. I don't want to put it away because I'm like, if I put it away, I'll never film that video. So we will do that today. I will walk you through some of my favourite stuff. And yeah, I'm going to see my sister later because she's coming over to help with the Monica Vinader stuff, and then we'll just have a really chilled night in. We might try and go to the gym tonight if we can, but annoyingly my gym closes at 5 on a Saturday and a Sunday, so we need to go to a different one which closes at 8. I'm procrastinating now. I really need to get on while it's still light. It's the most beautiful blue day. It's the most beautiful blue sky outside, so it's going to be perfect for filming, but I really do need to get out of this because this I obviously can't wear to film. Right, let's go. I don't know if you can see, and I'm not sure if it looks ridiculous. I probably need to show you in better light, but I've got this like fake freckle pen because I just keep seeing them everywhere, and I've put it on and I'm like, oh, now that it's up close it looks quite intense. Like, I don't think it looks that intense in real life, but I don't know if it's cute or not. I do have freckles in the summer and I always think they look really nice, so that's why I was like, oh, I'm feeling very pale and very like I need something summery, so I don't know. We're having a bagel, we're having the FreeSoul vegan protein, obviously my absolute favourite. Sorry, everything is going off in the kitchen this morning, so I hope you can hear me. But salted caramel is my favourite flavour. When I tell you, I don't usually buy into like the hype of the different branding and things that are like, oh, protein bloats you, da da da. But I've realised recently that protein really does bloat me because I had some MyProtein, like just normal impact whey, and oh my God, I looked and felt 6 months pregnant. So this, if you struggle with like the bloating, God, I hope you can hear me, sorry. If you struggle with bloating from protein and protein bars and stuff, honestly, I've just sacked off protein bars completely because I just try and actually eat my protein now. But in the mornings, if I don't have anything in, I will have a shake. I'm gonna have it in my new Christmassy glass. How cute is that? This is from, where's it from? Oh, it's from Asda. They have this one, and then they also had this one, which is a Christmas tree. Maybe I'll have it in the Christmas tree one actually. And they were £4 each, and I just thought they were so cute. They're like the Anthro dupes. I think I prefer the Christmas tree one. I've actually bought some very cute like Christmassy things recently, just little bits and pieces, which I will show you. We're almost out of milk. But my top trick with this is that I have like a bit of milk, and then, so like that much, and then I will top it up with water to up there, which I know sounds grim. I would never ever drink like milk and water together, but sometimes I just think that when I'm having that much milk, it makes me feel like unbearably full. So I will just have a bit, but I don't like to just have protein with water because it just doesn't taste as good. It's like making hot chocolate with water. Although Ed makes hot chocolate with water, and I just think it's criminal, but yeah, and then 2 scoops of that bad boy in there, and then it still tastes milky, but you just don't feel as full and grim afterwards. Just do a little one of those. You can definitely just mix this with a fork, but I quite like this little stirry thing. And voila. So we have that. We're gonna make our other beverage at the same time. This one is actually we're just starting with water. I have been really enjoying, this is not a FreeSoul ad, I promise, but I've been really enjoying the Hydra Creatine. You can see like I've basically had the whole packet. It's like creatine and electrolytes in one go. It's also, what does it say? Coconut water powder, Himalayan pink salt, vitamin C, estrogen. I have no idea what estrogen is, but I usually take Overload, like the creatine gummies, and I love them, but I just thought I'd try something new, and I was sent this. And I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm enjoying that it tastes really nice. What's the flavour on this one? Strawberry mango flavour. It's definitely more strawberry. Only thing is that none of the FreeSoul stuff comes with a scoop, which actually I suppose is fine, because like, it's just more plastic, isn't it? And I never reuse the scoops. So that is that. Let me just give that one a stir. She's nice and pink. There we go. Now we've used actually both of our Christmas glasses in the morning. Cheers. One for hydration, one for protein. And do you know what I've also been having? So because I work with Holland & Barrett, I get sent a lot of random stuff and things that like maybe I wouldn't necessarily buy, but if I've got them, I will try them. I've been having these CBD gummies every morning, and I know, fun, but there's apple and lemon in there, so just have one of each because it says to take 2. I don't really know what they do. I'm not sure if I can really tell a difference. I think a lot of supplements are kind of placebo effect, and if they make you feel better, then great, but this is what they look like. They're like little sweeties. Again, like I said earlier, I'm just on I've got a supplement cupboard that is so full, and I regularly give away loads of stuff to my friends because I just can't use it all, and I won't use it all, and there's no point in it just sitting going out of date. But I am curious to things, so I will try things if they get sent to me. And then we have a little bagel. Just a little bagel. I don't really know what to put on her. I think I'm probably just gonna put that on it. I usually quite like peanut butter and jam, but I don't have any peanut butter. And jam on its own, like, is alright, but might as well just have that. I also do have actually some Manuka honey, again, that Holland & Barrett sent me. That's like the really good stuff. I don't know if you know much about Manuka honey, but it's very expensive, I think. Yeah, certified New Zealand Manuka honey, yum. It's like really, really thick, and look at that, that is just gorge. As you can hear, I'm like a little bit sniffly, but like I've had this cold for a while, and I'd really like to get rid of it, so you're supposed to have like a teaspoon of Manuka honey or something is supposed to help. But I think I'm just going to put some on a bagel. Right. I'm also rewatching Orange is the New Black, and I'm on season 4. At the end of season 4, so I'm about to come to season 5. And it's just so sad. It's so sad. Like, I don't think I've ever got this far before. And I think I understand why I stopped last time, because it's really sad, but I do just like to have things on in the background sometimes while I'm getting ready. I don't ever really sit down and watch TV anymore. I just, to be honest, don't have the time. But I will have it on in the background while I'm getting ready or while I'm making breakfast and stuff. So that's my recommendation of the week if you haven't watched it. Seasons 1 to 4.5 are really fun. Season 4 at the end, it gets really sad. Look at that. Breakfast of champs. Breakfast of champs. Right, I am on my sort of 18th outfit change of the day, but that's actually nothing new for me because I do so much filming and I have to make it all look like it was filmed at different times. This, I just wanted to unbox this with you. I've actually never heard of Raylo before, but they are a tech brand. I don't know if they do refurbished tech. I should probably look that up actually. Just says more affordable, flexible and planet-friendly tech. The UK's most loved tech subscription service. So I think basically like you could just get a phone on like a monthly contract. It's basically a monthly contract, but I think maybe you don't need like credit or something for it. I don't know. Anyway, the boxing is very cute and I have to film 2 vids with they've sent me like this Samsung flip phone thing. Sadly, I don't get to keep the phone. Usually when I film for brands, I get to keep the products. Obviously, I don't get to keep this one. But I'm an Apple girl through and through. I'm an Apple and DJI girl. Those are the 2 things that I use. I thought we could do this together. Yeah, I've just simply never owned anything other than Apple. I obviously did have a brick phone when I was like, for my first ever phone. But very shortly after that, my dad got me an iPhone 3. Do you remember the iPhone 3s, the rounded corner ones? And that's because he was trying to buy my love. But hashtag divorced parents. But yeah, that was like the start of my Apple obsession. It's not even an obsession. I think it's just like a multiverse. Like once you have everything Apple, obviously like my laptop's Apple, my AirPods are like, why would I get a Samsung that doesn't integrate with everything? I have been very curious to see these phones though. Here's what she looks like. Oh, you can see your reflection in there. Say hi. And then, oh, that is quite cool. But I do just think like, do I need that? Like for reference, oh, actually it is the same size. I've just got the 17 Pro Max and she's slightly bigger, but like, why do I need 2 of them? Because I do have an iPad. So like if I wanted something bigger, I would, I fear, just like watch my iPad. Do I need to turn it on? Hello? This is the problem. Oh, I was gonna say, I just don't know how anything Samsung works. Cool. I mean, I probably won't set it up because I don't think any of what I need is, like, I don't think I need to film anything on this. Powered by Android. Yuck. Yuck. Oh, it's got 41%. Slay. Okay. I don't really want to set it up. I just want to see what the screen looks like. Is it gonna get... That's quite cool. But it is like, it's just a mini iPad. Like for reference, iPad, phone, like when I've got, sorry, this is now like a tech haul. This is, no one needs this much tech, but for the work I do, unfortunately I do content, so I do need this much tech. Like it's just an in-between of these. So I suppose if you didn't have an iPad and you didn't have a phone, like this is quite cool. But I also hear that a lot of people have problems with like the middle bit. It is cool. Do you know what it actually is? It's the same size as my Kindle. I'm a tech whore. I think that's the problem here. I'm like, oh, oh, gotta put it away, but still want to keep using it. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. See, shouldn't be a Galaxy girl. They've given me a branded case though. That's quite cute. What the hell is going on here? It's cool. It's cool. It's just unnecessary, I fear. Having said that, I'm sure in a few years Apple will come out with something like this and I'll be like, oh my God, I love it so much because it's Apple. And when that does happen, don't come for me. Right, I don't actually know what the time is. I think it's like 12 something, 12:30 maybe. Daisy's coming over at 1, but I just think that we need, ooh, it's very dark in here. This is the problem with this house. It's a lovely house, but there's not actually that much light. Like we've got windows and it's bright outside, but it's dark inside. Anyway, that's really a first world problem. It's time for a little first tensing of the day. We are having 2 today because I need one right now and also I'll be training later, which reminds me I should probably put another one in the fridge. We're going back to my all-time favourite. Although, okay, here's the thing. I think this might be my favourite flavour because she's just easy. She's sweet, she's chilled. This is raspberry and yuzu, okay? But these cans, let me use my head for reference. No, maybe let's use my hand for reference. She's like a hand, she's like the size of my palm. The fiery mango and ginger one, which I'll probably have later, I need to put in the fridge, is like double the size. It's a monster size. Wait, maybe I have a monster in here to show you. No, I don't. But like much, much bigger. This is, I want to say 250 mils. Then they also do a 330 ml one, and then the new ones are massive. I like the new ones when I train because it just gives me, I can start to have it beforehand and then have it while I'm training, whereas this is good for sipping on while I'm at my desk, because if I have this while I'm training, I'll just be done with it in like 3 sips. Anyway. Ooh, delightful. First one. First one, first sip. First sip and first one. Oh, she's so good. She's just so good. I can't tell you how much I love Tenzing's. Like it's weird. It's at the point where it's actually weird. I used to be such a monster girl. White Monsters, like any of the sugar-free monsters, love, love, love. And then I just thought, one day I was like, I am like supposed to be health and fitness and wellness, and I'm putting so much shite into my body, and I'm like living off this caffeine craze. And actually it was this time last year, it was like Christmas last year, I got really sick. I had the flu over Christmas and New Year, and I hardly ate or drank anything, and I like wasn't, obviously stopped drinking coffee, stopped drinking Monsters, stopped drinking all that shit. When I came back to London in January, I was like, oh, I haven't had caffeine in a while, like maybe let's try and not have caffeine. So now I just drink natural caffeine. I don't drink coffee anymore, which I do miss sometimes, but I just have decaf. And I drink matcha, obviously, which does have caffeine, and I'll drink tea and things like this, but it's all natural caffeine. I also think that if you're sleeping enough and eating well and you're hydrated enough, you don't need caffeine. Why have I just gone on a rant about caffeine? I'm not sure, but thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Love. Anyway, Tenzing know I'm their biggest fan. It's got to the point now where like, when people see me without a Tenzing, they're like, are you okay? And people associate Tenzing with me. So I know they have affiliates, but like, I want to be one. I want to be one, Tenzing, I want to work with you. I love you. And it's real love. It's not fake. It's real love. Anyway, I'm actually massively procrastinating. I also realized the other day that I like never show you what I do. No one ever really knows what I actually do. So when I say I make content for brands for a living, obviously I'd love for it to be personal content, but most of the time it is for ads. So this time of year has been so busy because it's Black Friday and it's Christmas and it's just like ad central. And so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I am doing some voiceovers for Overload. My CapCut, like forever, these are projects that I'm currently working on. Like, how crazy is that? There is so much in my CapCut at all times. It's quite overwhelming. Anyway, let's do a voiceover together so that you can see. I realise when I'm doing my voiceovers and I'm sat at my desk, I'm like, and then I finish speaking and I go, and I'm like, oh, thank God I can stop smiling now. Let me show you. This is for a script for women over 40. Women over 40. I think this is like pressure to do this in front of you. If you're losing muscle tone, take creatine. If you have brain fog, take electrolytes. And if you struggle with sleep, take magnesium. But there's no need to buy these separately. This brand is offering 39% off right now. Grab some before the sale ends. Oh, that was a really short one, to be fair. That's like a 15-second video. Usually the videos are like 60 seconds plus, and there's loads of B-roll, etc., etc. But this one's nice and simple. But it's so funny. Like, sometimes I hear myself speak. I do think I sound like how I speak in my videos. Obviously, it's a little bit more polished for work. But yeah, I don't know. I love that kind of thing. I'd love to be a presenter, I think. Like, I often think about what is the future of my career, and I'm like, oh, you know, make videos and do content and da-da-da. I truly think that I was like born to be on camera, but I'd love to be a presenter. I don't really know what type. I think I'd just like to have my hair and makeup done by someone else. Oh, I've just noticed that my plant's really dying. Should probably go and sort that out. Well, say hi to the vlog. Hey. Hey, haven't seen you in ages. Well, to be fair, the vlog hasn't seen either of us in ages. Why does my hair do this? What is going on? Are you okay?
Yeah.
She's got her new boots on. Wait, let's actually see, because I think those are really cute. Show from the side. Like, lift up your jeans. Because sometimes boots can be a bit stompy, but I think they're quite sweet. Sweet's the wrong word, I think.
Stompy, but that's fine.
Yeah. Go on, give us a fit check. Where's your jacket from?
My jacket is from Abercrombie.
I don't know if I like it done up. No, but I think it like is super cute like that.
Jacket is from Abercrombie. My jumper is from Eliza's wardrobe. This is from your wardrobe. My jeans are H&M.
Boots are from
Shoe.
I keep seeing ads for Shoe. Right, let's roll. I feel like that is like the only amount of leaving the house really I'm going to do today. What is going on with the hair? Does anyone else ever have this? Like, I dry my hair and I do it with my Dyson and it always looks better on the second day. Day one, it's just not, I don't know, maybe it's my fringy bits. Anyway, I picked up my favourite little treat. I did open them upside down. Chocolate honeycomb from Asda. Look at that. That is a fat one. Let me show you. Look at that. My mum would love that. Shout out Henry. If you guys saw my TikTok last week or 2 weeks ago, I was walking to my client's house on a Saturday morning at like 7:45 a.m. I didn't have my phone out. I never do in London because I'm scared. And I took my phone out for like 2 seconds out of my pocket like this. I was walking against a wall just to play a voice note, and some guy grabbed my left shoulder and went to grab my phone. So he'd obviously been watching me, waiting for that moment. And it really scarred me, and it means that I've been a little bit scared to go out anywhere and do anything. So I'm trying to get over that fear, but also where I can, I try not to leave the house in the evening, or not to go like without Ed or without a friend somewhere, just because safety and numbers and all that jazz, sad stuff, but that is the world we live in. I'm gonna make gochujang chicken and rice for dinner, so actually I might do that soon-ish and let it like marinate and kind of be ready, because I imagine, well, we won't eat that until we get back from the gym tonight, but I'm not gonna wanna cook like that late, so I will get everything ready. I think that's a great idea. Oh, okay, I keep forgetting, and we're gonna not do it, and then I'm not gonna do it at all. Let's go and do our Gymshark haul. Let's go. Crazy, because it's literally only like 3 p.m, I think, but I'm acting like I've got all the time in the world, but obviously the light goes down. Oh my god. I'm not actually, first let's take this off because it's nice and warm in the house now. I'm not actually sure that I'm gonna show you everything on, just because the thought of doing a try on it of everything is stressful, but I will show you all of the lovely bits and pieces that I've got recently and I'm feeling very lucky for. I will say, like, I bought most of this. As I said earlier, I have been doing a clear out, so this is not gifted stuff yet. One day I'll have a Gymshark code for you, I promise you that. But actually, firstly, let me share. I did tell you earlier that I have partnered with Teveo, which I'm so excited for. Teveo are like the Gymshark of Europe. So if you walk into a gym in like Spain, Italy, Germany, like everyone's wearing Teveo. You know how in the UK everyone's wearing Gymshark, everyone's wearing Teveo, and they haven't expanded into the UK because they've always thought like, well, what's the point? Because there's Gymshark, but you know, you've got Gymshark, you've got Able, you've got MyProtein. There's lots of competitors in the UK, but just started to branch out. And you guys might have seen like Grace is the OG calisthenics partner with them, which is super cool. So I've partnered with them and they sent me some really cool stuff. But the absolute win with Teveo is like, they have really funky colours, but they also have amazing tracksuits. Like, I've never seen quality like this in any other gym brand. And you guys know I am a die-hard Gymsharker. I am a die-hard Gymshark girl. You're about to see the massive haul I've got, but have to say, Teveo's quality, and same price, or like a little bit cheaper actually. Let me show you. This is the one thing I will show you on. They're just like the perfect oversized fit. These are a small, and I actually would say I probs could have gone extra small, but I don't know if extra small would have taken anything off the length, or it would just be around here. But like, you know me, I love to wear shorts and trackies and then a sports bra to train in, and this is just, these double up as like rest day joggers as well. I did also get actually I think I've thrown it in the wash, just done a white swash, but the most gorgeous like white halterneck top. So it's exactly like this, but halterneck and completely open at the back. And with trackies, like I just think a fitted white top, big trackies, you can still somehow look like kind of put together, even though you're actually just super comfy. And these tops are great because they basically have like built-in bras. I mean, not that I really need any support or any help at all. So maybe not if you're slightly more gifted in this area, but I am not. I am part of the IBTC. So this works for me. I did also get, if you saw me at the event yesterday at Charlieoc up in Manchester, you would have seen these in the flesh. These, they're coming up a little bit red on the screen, but they're actually like bright pink. They're like a raspberry pink colour. Those are so cute. I'll try and leave the names of everything in the description box below with a link in case you want to just have a look. But I also got the contrast, I think they're called the contrast shorts, with the scrunch bum. This is hilarious because I have never, ever owned shorts or leggings that have given me a bum like this. It's verging on like too much, but these are like BBL allegation shorts, I'm not kidding, because they give you the bubble. And the reason I say BBL allegations is because like it makes my bum look so good that it's like it couldn't possibly be hers. This girl wasn't gifted with any of that. But really cool, and I like to wear these under the trackies. And then actually I do have, well, they're kind of matching. I got the twist, it's like a Halterneck twist front sports bra from Teveo, and it's got a really cute band at the back. I got this in a medium, but I should have got it in a small. They just didn't have it in stock. It fits, it just doesn't do anything for the girls. And it's like, I can wear them together, but can you see they're just like slightly different colours? And the lovely Nicole, who is my like point of contact at Teveo, when I said, oh, I'm not sure if that sports bra is gonna work, she was like, no problem, I'll throw in another one for you just in case. And she threw in I know the name of this one, the Femme Backless bra, which looks like nothing special from the front, but then holy shit, like can you see there's literally nothing to it at the back? It's just a string, which is my literal dream. If I could just have this covered and have a completely open back, I would. So that's what I wore yesterday. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning, 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 really comfy. And actually, when I did go for a meetup with the Teveo girls this week, Nicole gave us some extra bits and pieces. So Grace and I now have a matching outfit, which we're gonna film some content in, but like super cute. Look at that. I will take the pads out, obviously. This is probably more of like if I'm actually training, doing like running or some hybrid stuff. And then the leggings, I might try and wear these tonight actually, because I just want to see what the scrunch bum looks like in the leggings. Can you see the contouring underneath there? It looks kind of crazy right now, but I promise you there's no brand doing it like these guys are doing it. So maybe actually we'll wear this later and see. I might just put that to the side. Depends how I'm feeling, because sometimes I don't really like wearing leggings in the evening, because you know, once you've eaten throughout the day, it's like stomach expands, there's food in it, but it can make me feel a little bit uncomfortable in my leggings sometimes. These are not new. These you would have seen for a while, but there's method to my madness. I got these from Gymshark a while ago actually. I did an order maybe at the beginning of November or end of October, just because I needed some trackies. Absolutely love these. These are kind of staying very on trend with the colours of this season. And then in the sale, I got them in black. I had my eyes on them for so long, and I want to get them in the green as well, but I just think I probably don't need 3 pairs. But these are more like track pants. Can you see? Well, you can hear, right? Like, they're not like big comfy joggers. They're more like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do train in these sometimes, but these are more the kind of things, they're like windbreaker material. And that one comes with a matching track jacket. The cool thing about this is that Ed has the same set, but what I am upset about is that the guy's version of this, it says Gymshark across the back of the track jacket, and the girls' one doesn't. Like, the girls' one has a really teeny tiny Gymshark there, but his one, I'll try and find it, it must be here somewhere, has a big Gymshark across there, so I think I might just wear his. But you'll laugh, because Ed and I share some of our Gymshark clothes in terms of trackies. The like pumper pants and stuff we share because we're both a small, and I tried on the men's black track pants in a small. I couldn't get them past my knees. I couldn't get them over my thighs. The top's fine, but like, fuck me, made me realise how differently we're built. Okay, then we got I think this is the Power hoodie. This just matches. I've had the original trackies of these since last Black Friday actually. I should have, on hindsight, they did this hoodie in like a crop version, because I like a crop with trackies, but I think when I bought it, I was feeling really meh. I was probably quite luteal, and I was like, oh, I just want big oversized clothes. So it's just a big oversized hoodie, but it works. And I just think that if you're going to wear a tracksuit, it probably needs to be matching, or it needs to be some kind of like put together. There is a way to wear a tracksuit that's nice without just looking like a slob. Okay, last bit on the tracksuit front. These are more like joggers. These are I want to call them lifestyle. They're like waffle trousery things. They're just, I mean, you can tell, right? They just make your bum look so good, because they just hug everything in the right way without any kind of contouring. But they're actually quite nice and thick. They're quite heavy, which is lovely. The only thing is they keep getting snagged on everything, which is really annoying. But they come with the bottoms, and then similar kind of thing. I should probably do this up. Then it comes with like, obviously it's not a track jacket, but it's kind of the same style. And this is like, if I don't want to put real clothes on, or I don't want to put leggings or shorts on, anything that's going to compress me, I'll put these on, because that's fab. So then I got a whole bunch of shorts and sports bras, which I didn't buy any leggings this time. I just think I've got enough leggings, and I gave myself the legging ick this year. I don't know what it is, because I am so kind of jacked on my upper body, which I love. I haven't really, like, my lower body, I feel, isn't that proportionate. I mean, I don't think anyone would look at me and say, ugh, but like, I would obviously just love my legs to be a bit bigger, a bit more defined, bum to be a bit bigger. So I think I've really got into like loving wearing shorts and trackies and then something teeny tiny here. So I didn't buy any leggings because I just thought there's nothing I wanted, but I already had these gorge shorts. When I tell you, these, like the scrunch bum on these is so good. It just pulls you in all the right ways. I think these are the Animal Adapt shorts. I need a scrunch bum. I need something to pull me in because I'm not gifted in that department, and I can't be dealing with like a uni bum, you know, when there's no like seam or line up the middle and it just looks like you've got one glute. Not a fan of that. So I've been waiting for ages to get the matching sports bra, because I have this set. I have the sports bra and the shorts in brown, and I also have the shorts in black, because when I find something I like, I want it in all the colours. There's not often that I find things I really like. So only thing about this is that I've got this sports bra in black and it's racer back, but then the brown and the pink are strappy backs, which are fine, but I much prefer a racer back or like a strappy back that I can cross them over, which I can't do with this, but that's fine. It's really not the end of the world. Must remember to take the pads out of that before I wear it. I did then also get the the shorts in like the green Adapt Fleck. I think it's the Whitney version. They're actually in the wash because I wore them earlier this week, but this Halterneck bra, holy shit, is like one of the nicest bras I own. I think because, obviously we love a Halterneck at the back, but like, can you see, oh, I'm not doing this justice. Can you see the bottom of this here? It kind of goes up in the middle. Almost looks, I don't know, I've just never seen that. It just kind of frames your boobs nicely instead of going straight across, because I don't like a sports bra that pushes everything up. I don't want them pushed up, but like it just gives them a nice frame like that. I suppose it's a bit more like bikini or bra shaped. Anyway, it's lovely. We love her. We did then also get the Apex shorts. They are so cute. They fit so well. One thing Gymshark do well is like the material of the shorts just, These are a little bit lighter. The Adapt stuff is a little bit thicker. These are a little bit thinner, and it's got the ever so slightly dipped waistband at the back. Can you see? Which is super cute. I've got the V-back leggings. I think, well, the dipped waistband leggings, whatever they're called. And I just really don't love them. But I think it's because there's not much pulling me in, so I feel a bit self-conscious in the shape of them. Whereas obviously I'm used to a bit of a thicker legging. So maybe I need to give them a try again, but I love these. Annoyingly, I didn't like the matching sports bra, and I was just like, I don't really, it just looked like a bralette, and I need a bit more than that. I don't have the boobs to like fill out a bralette. I need like a halter neck or something to kind of pull me up. I don't like a strap that just goes straight over the shoulder. So I thought I'll probably leave that, but that with a white top, gorgeous. And then very similar, we've got the Adapt Seamless. They're kind of very similar colours, but they are different, I promise. Scrunch bum shorts in, I want to say it's in like the cherry purple or something, but these are just, I mean, you can't go wrong with them. And I did get the matching sports bra, which I think is very cute, because all of my sports bras at the moment are like open back or teeny tiny backs, but actually something like that looks really nice too. Like, can you see the back? It just gives a little bit more support. I could run in this if I needed to, whereas like with some of the minimal sports bras I probably couldn't run. And then my lovely friend Em a couple of weeks ago was saying that she put loads of stuff on her Vinted, and I went to have a look and there was nothing Gymshark on there. I sent her a message and I was like, where's the Gymshark? And she's got great taste, so I was like, she'll definitely have some bits and pieces that I love. And then when we trained together, she bought me these and the matching sports bra. These are the same collection and print as this one. So the sports bra is the exact same cut. And they're so cute. So, so cute. Love her, love the colour. And I'm feeling very refreshed with my gym wardrobe, which is nice. I've got lots of nice bits and pieces going on, and the one thing that I am getting really good at is like being quite ruthless with, if I don't wear it or I haven't worn it or I just don't reach for it, give it to a friend, give it to someone that I know. Sometimes I sell stuff, but like I try and just give stuff away. I mean, if I've got it for free, I'll give it away, but some of the stuff, sometimes I just miss like a return date, but I'm trying to be better at not just keeping things, because let me actually show you my wardrobe. So what's hilarious is like, this is my wardrobe. It's not very big at all, actually. It's all gym kit. Like all of this, those are tops, all in ones, and then that's all leggings, quarter zips, and then I've got like 2 suits at the end here. That big box is all sports bras and tops. And then on this side, this little bit here, it's seen better days, but like that at the back there is jeans and normal clothes, bras, and then trackies, shorts, and then like underwear and stuff. So really most of my wardrobe is gym kit, and I just don't have the space. Like, I cannot wait for the day where I have like a guest room and it can be it can have like a bed in there, but it can also just be my wardrobe slash office, like slash filming space. That's really what I'm manifesting. I've started to think about like what I want to put on my vision board and what I want to manifest for 2026, and I feel like I'm in a better position than last year, which is the goal, right? Like you want to be in a better position every year, mentally, physically, like in my relationships, in my friendships, in just everything. I feel so much better than last year, and I just think things are coming to me that I'm like, yes, that's what I want, yes, can't wait to put that on my board. Whereas last year I was a bit like, oh, don't know what to put on, don't know what to add. So that's really cool. Even just silly things like, you know, having a place for all of my gym kit to be and having somewhere to film. And then obviously there's kind of things that have got more substance to them, because that's quite a vain one. But you know, you're allowed, like your vision board doesn't just have to be about business. You're allowed to make it what you want it to be. So yeah, anyway, I feel like I've said this a million times today, but I am now procrastinating. I'm glad that we've done that, because I've wanted to show you that stuff for ages. You will see like on my TikTok and Instagram me wearing them. I just don't think I can face doing a haul, like a big try on. Just don't have enough time to enjoy it at the moment, and I don't want to do it rushed. Yeah, just don't want to do it rushed. So I need to get a good place for you to sit in this kitchen, I think, because you can never see me. I got this, when did I get this? Earlier this year, and to be honest, I don't really cook anymore because I get meal prep, but the one thing that I do love cooking is this like Korean fried chicken, and it's made with like gochujang paste, I think. Yeah, which is one of my favourite things ever. So we're gonna have that, but I'm gonna just get it ready so that when we come back from the gym later, we can just fry, done, and don't have to think about it. I'm really on a, I was saying to Ed yesterday, I'm trying to like, I want to eat better, because I feel like I've been very snacky and very just not on it recently, and now it's not making me feel good, and I feel like I've had so much takeaway that I actually don't want it anymore. So obviously I have meal prep most of the week, and I remember to order it. It has arrived, so we are just this is the last meal that I need to cook basically until next weekend. But we're gonna make it with chicken, because it does say you can make it with turkey. Oh fuck, I don't have any yogurt. I knew I always do this. I don't look at the recipe before I decide I'm gonna make it. That's so annoying. No, it's still here. Because I have to say, sometimes I do think like sell by dates are optional. I think you can get away with things sometimes. I'm gonna go and cut chicken, which is literally my worst job in the entire world, because I just hate, ever since I went vegan, obviously I'm not vegan anymore, but I've been really weird about touching raw meat, so yucky. I know, I'm a bad vlogger, I'm sorry. It's 11:45. I don't know what happened between like 5 p.m. and now, but I did go to the gym and we did eat, and that was it really. Nothing exciting. I'm just editing the vlog and I just realised I need to say goodnight to you. It's 11:46, so I will see you in literally like 6 hours to spend another day together, and I promise we'll actually leave the house tomorrow. So good night, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2.